What's good, fam? It's your boy Big Dollar, back in the building with another free WNBA Picks and player props breakdown. We got a stacked Tuesday slate, some fire matchups, and most importantly, a chance to make some serious cash. If you've been riding with me, you know things haven't been hitting as much lately, but that just means a big day is due. Stick around for the full video because I've got picks, props, and insights that'll help us all secure that bag today. First up, Connecticut Sun versus Indiana Fever. The Fever are 17.5-point favorites, with the total sitting at 165.5. Connecticut's struggles. The Sun are in a rough spot, dropping 2 straight and sitting at 2-8 overall. They average just toward 71.9 points per game, while allowing 89.32, making it tough to compete. Their recent loss to Chicago showed all their flaws, but remember, this same team upset Indiana earlier this season. Marina Mabrey leads with 17.1 points per game, but the squad needs to step it up on both ends. Indiana's momentum. The Fever are clicking, they're 5-5, and just smoked New York with a high-powered 102-88 win. Caitlin Clark's 21.6 PPG is lighting it up, and with better defense and rebounding than the Sun, this feels like Indiana's game to lose. Our pick? Indiana on the money line. Next, Atlanta Dream versus New York Liberty. Liberty are 8.5-point favorites, with the total at 163.5. Atlanta's hot streak. The Dream are to 3. After demolishing the Mystics and winning 5 of their last 6, they're balling on both ends, averaging 84.2 points per game and blocking 5.1 shots per game. Alicia Gray is a problem, putting up 19.9 points per game on nearly 50% shooting. New York's bounce back? Despite the Liberty's recent loss to Indiana, they're still in 9-1 overall and undefeated at Barclays. Brianna Stewart leads the charge, dropping 19.5 points per game on to 52.9% shooting, with the defense holding opponents to just 74.5 points per game. Home court advantage and depth give New York the edge. Pick New York Liberty to win. Las Vegas, Aces versus Minnesota. Lynx are 13.5-point favorites, with a total of KU 161.5. Vegas's inconsistency. The Aces are shaky, losing 3 of their last 5 and struggling with injuries. Aja Wilson's status is key here. Without her, the Aces don't have the firepower to keep up. They're scoring just 82 points per game, while giving up 83.9. Minnesota's dominance. The Lynx, on the other hand, are rolling at KU 10-1. Nafisa Collier is playing like an MVP, averaging 26.1 PPG, and their defense is elite, allowing just 75.9 points per game. They're too balanced and deep for Vegas to handle right now. Pick Minnesota Lynx to win. Washington Mystics versus Chicago Sky. Mystics are 5.5-point favorites. Total set at 155.5. Washington's inconsistencies. The Mystics are coming off a blowout loss to Atlanta, but showed promise with a 104-point explosion earlier. Brittany Sykes leads with 20.6 PPG, but Washington needs to tighten up on defense and avoid turnovers. Chicago's woes. The Sky snapped a skid with a surprise win over Connecticut, but their defense is the worst in the league, allowing 89.3 points per game. Missing key players like Courtney Vandersloot doesn't help either. Washington's defensive edge and Sykes' playmaking should be the difference here. Pick Washington Mystics to win and the total to go over 146.5. Golden State Valkyries versus Dallas Wings. Wings are Kuriu, 4.5-point favorites. Total at 163.5. Golden State heating up. The Valkyries are on a 3-game win streak, holding opponents to 79.9 points per game. They've been controlling the boards and playing strong perimeter defense. Dallas's struggles. The Wings have lost 10 of their last 11 games. Without Ogunbowale at full strength, it's hard to see Dallas keeping up, especially with the league's worst defense. Pick Golden State Valkyries to cover plus 4.5. Seattle Storm versus LA Sparks. Storm are 8.5-point favorites, total set at 163.5 BU. Seattle's consistency. Skylar Diggins-Smith is leading the way, averaging 18.1 PPG and running the offense efficiently. Seattle's defense has been solid, allowing just a 79.0 points per game. LA's defensive woes. The Sparks are giving up 86 points per game and struggling with injuries. Seattle's depth and defensive edge should carry them here. Pick Seattle Storm to win. Player props for today. Jonquel Jones, under 10.5 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, over 7.5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, over 1.5 three-pointers made. Arike Ogunbowale, over 1.5 three-pointers made. Nafisa Collier, over 80 points plus rebounds. That's all for today, fam. Let's lock in these picks and player props and turn this Tuesday into a